Blasting for InFocus with CalTV, and today we're going to be talking with Brandy DeOrnellas, who is the Director of Bears Care for Elderly Welfare. So thank you so much for being here with us today, Brandy.
I'm glad to be here.
It's especially an important time now more than ever to be aware of the elderly and take good care of them. A new study just came out yesterday that said that taking painkillers like ibuprofen actually doesn't help prevent Alzheimer's disease. So we want to find out what we can do to take better care of our elderly and how to get involved. So that's why Brandy's here.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about Bears Care for Elderly Welfare.
Okay. This is a student group that I established on campus. I came to Berkeley knowing that I wanted to work with elders, and I was seeking out volunteer opportunities with the elder community in the local Bay Area, and I found them, unfortunately. So I decided to start one of my own. And the group basically focuses on creating a greater awareness of elder needs in the Berkeley community, and also channeling volunteers into the homes, the nursing homes around the Bay Area that need the help.
Why is it so important to help out the elderly?
My personal philosophy. To me, elders are just as valuable as our children, you know, and I feel as though in American society, because elders lack economic value, they tend to be neglected as far as the attention that they need, you know. And if you ask a group of people who's interested in working with children, you're going to get 50 people raising their hands. In the same group, you're going to get maybe one or two that say they want to work with elders. People view working with children as more valuable, but the human soul is just as important as a youth as an elder, and it's important for the entire human race. You know, all of us are going to grow old if we're lucky enough, so they deserve to be taken care of. They've already contributed to our society, you know.
And I know it must be hard too, because you are visiting with elderly, and a lot of them, you know, do get older, and like you just said, Melvin passed away for you. So what kind of diseases and that kind of thing do you see, and how do you cope, like as someone that can help, and you know?
Well, I can tell you this. One particular issue that I see as so important is Alzheimer's disease right now. It's the #1 form of dementia, which is a degenerative brain disease, and it's irreversible. And so many times, elders in nursing homes their needs are neglected, in that the staff is poorly trained oftentimes. Actual registered nurses aren't short staffed. Nurses' aides get very little training, and most of the work is done by just volunteers who have no training whatsoever to identify needs for especially Alzheimer's patients. So many of them are confused and lost and upset, and people don't know how to respond to that.
So if someone wanted to get involved and do something to help out, I know in the Berkeley community you started your organization, so what would you recommend if they wanted to get involved in your organization, and just in general as members of the community, you know, what can you do to really try and help elderly and reach out?
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on whether or not you want to get involved in a student group, whether or not you are a student, but I mean, obviously the student group is one avenue. Donating electronics to nursing homes, they will take them, you know, gratefully, and any nursing home, if you just walk in the door and say, I want to visit with some patients, they're going to be so thankful to have you, because again, there's such a need. You don't need to go through an organized group in order to do it. It's simply a way to channel volunteers who are interested, like I said. So again, donating electronics, a lot of people, I learned about something called the Eden Alternative, and it's donating plants to elders in nursing homes, so they have a sense of accomplishment and responsibility. And again, just walking through the door and asking, can I speak with some of your patients, you know? So again, no one will turn away your help, no one.
Thank you so much for being here with us today, Brandy. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching InFocus for CalTV. I'm Melissa Blasting.